Let's go.
First, they came for the socialists. And I did not speak out, because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists. And I did not speak out, because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews. And I did not speak out, because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me. And there was no one left to speak out for me. Martin E. Muller. We are armchair activists with internal empathy and external apathy, with fingers strong enough to point, but not enough to sign a petition. We'd rather fight against internet censorship than basic civil rights violations, because we don't have to get off our computers to do so. We are armchair activists. We'll talk to anyone about the injustices in the world, but when it comes time to fight, insist that the pen is mightier than the sword and write a strongly worded Facebook status instead. We are armchair activists. Soldiers without weapons, without a cause, without a country, fighting for the soldiers overseas, or even just the ones back home. Laziness is the one true enemy. Inability to act can kill more people than even an atomic bomb, but we don't have to worry about losing the fight if we're not actually in it. So I guess that means everybody wins. Except maybe the Muslim man. Beaten and arrested because he looked like a terrorist, or the lesbian couple, told that their love isn't as pure as the man's with 7 mistresses, or the innocent black child murdered due to the color of his skin. Change will only come if we bring it, but it seems like we always rely on someone else to do it for us. As for us, a sign out in the yard will do the distance. Between our hearts is greater than any physical barrier. Instant gratification stands high and mighty like the Berlin Wall, giving us a high soapbox upon which to stand, preaching to the poor, to donate to the poor, while we can't even be bothered to spare a single dollar. It only takes one dead president to prevent hundreds of dead children. It only takes one dead president to prevent thousands of dead patriots. It only takes one brave resident to prevent billions of injustices in his own backyard. All we have to do is get out of our chairs and behind a podium, but we are armchair activists. Sympathy in our hearts and atrophy in our wallets, with